I'm not particularly concerned about a timeline. I have no issue with Mahathir, and my rapport with him is excellent.
A lot of people are still wondering how this transition is going to take place.
I don't see this as too problematic. What is important is Mahathir has done remarkably well in this new reform government. He has shown to be very consistent, and I think it is my duty, my task, to support him and to ensure that he is effective and strong.
When you do become Malaysia's 8th Prime Minister, you'll be 73 years old, and Dr. Mahathir will be 95. Do you think there's a role that he can still continue to play in your government?
I don't believe, after extensive discussions with Mahathir, he's interested to have a position in government. But I think we should utilize his expertise, his experience to assist and formulate some of our policies and even help in explaining or establishing contacts locally, domestically, and internationally.
So there is no plan to have a senior minister or a minister mentor position created?
Mahathir has always said to me, if you retire, retire. But we are open. I mean, I think as long as the relations is now not only cordial, but working relations based on trust, I don't foresee that as problematic at all.
But can he ever retire, do you think?
Well, he does not retire. I mean, in terms of his public service, his commitment for the country, his love for the country, and I think I share his views. We don't actually retire in that sense.
How do you think Prime Minister Dr. Mahathir Mohamad's handling in cancelling some of the mega infrastructure projects, especially with China, and how it handles policy with Singapore in terms of the HSR, the high-speed rail, do you think it will have an impact especially in Malaysia's efforts to woo foreign investment?
Well, the perception is different. If you understand the context of Mahathir's policies vis-a-vis China, our state financial condition does not warrant us to embark on a massive mega project. In fact, that's one. Number two, it is not a matter of Chinese investments. It's what we suspect as dubious deals between the former administration and specific companies. What needs to happen is, for example, scrap, then relook at it. If it is deemed to be important in terms of infrastructure, this can be considered later. But Mahathir made the right decision, giving the right signal. We can't inherit this huge 55 billion ringgit project when the finances, the economy cannot handle. Does it mean that we are now not supportive or negative against Chinese investors? No. But the rules have changed. It has to be more transparent. It cannot be deemed to be a burden to the state. Similarly with Singapore, I've given categorical assurance that nothing will stop us in attempting to forge a sound, effective, better relations with Singapore. There are, of course, some serious contentious issues that must be dealt with, but notwithstanding that, the trade, investments, bilateral relations must continue.